Now, your first weather from the live Doppler 15 Fury Weather Center.
If you notice that haze back in the air today, an air quality action day, weather specialist Lance Huffman in for Nathan tonight. What more can you tell us?
Well, we're expecting more air quality conditions tonight, and we're expecting that to continue into tomorrow. Have a couple interesting things going on right now. We have a few raindrops on the Bluffton Tower camera right now. You can also still see those hazy conditions. We have some showers and a couple thunderstorms across our parts of the area right now. Our temperatures really in the 80s in Fort Wayne. You can actually see where those thunderstorms and showers have been actually throughout our area. 71 degrees in Huntington, that probably feels quite nice. 73 degrees in Bluffton, 77 in Kendallville, LaGrange, and Angola. Looking at Storm Tracker, that gray, that air quality action day is in effect for really all of Indiana pretty much. Again, you can see those showers and thunderstorms zooming in just a little bit. They're really not very long-lived, but we could see still a few more of these as we go throughout the next couple hours. Something that I will be tracking throughout tonight will be more poor air quality conditions, along with more rain and storm chances as we go throughout the upcoming week. I'll have that on your exclusive 10-day forecast.
Now, from the live Doppler 15 Fury Weather Center, here's your latest forecast.
Plenty of action going on our Lake James camera from the Dry Dock Marine Center, showing just how beautiful of a day it was outside. You can see that cloud cover started to really decrease as we got into the overnight hours, and we'll continue to see those clear skies throughout the night. We could see a few clouds off and on, but overall, a nice and clear night is ahead. Our current temperatures across the area in the 60s, in only one spot in the 70s was Van Wert at 71 degrees. Fort Wayne 68 degrees, Kendallville, Auburn, Angola, LaGrange, Defiance, 64 degrees in Columbia City, 62 degrees. Now, high temperature today was spot on for our average high of 83 degrees, and I can't say that I'd actually want this record high of 100 degrees. Been in the book since 1999. I'm more of a fan of those 83 degrees. Snorecast tonight. If you want a good amount of sleep after those showers and thunderstorms that we had Saturday morning, you should be able to get plenty of sleep tonight. Will be mostly clear, chance of rain 0%. 58 degrees will be our overnight low in Fort Wayne, and winds up to 5 miles an hour, having a calm night ahead. Again, we could see a few clouds, especially in our southern counties, but those will be out of the area throughout mid-Sunday or mid-Monday morning. And our overnight lows dropping to those 58 degrees. Sunny skies, or these clear skies to start the day, turning towards some sunny skies for Monday morning with 69 degrees at around 10 a.m. That's going to set up a beautiful day for Monday. Looking at our Dry Dock Marine Center lake forecast, 60 degrees at around 8 a.m. Sunny skies. We do see a few clouds move in as we get into the afternoon with 74 at noon and 80 degrees at 4 p.m. The only thing you would definitely want to do if you go out to the lakes or really do anything tomorrow for an extended period of time outdoors, be sure to grab that sunscreen because that UV index is going to be very high tomorrow. Our temperature will be 81 degrees for tomorrow. It's going to be a pleasant day as well, just as we saw today. And our exclusive 10-day forecast has more pleasant days on the way as well. Take a look at that exclusive 10-day forecast. We do have some slight rain chances once we get into the overnight, but those chances will remain very scattered. About 90% of the area will be staying quite dry from this. Tuesday, for the first day of August, another pleasant day with 82 degrees for our high temperature. For Wednesday, 83 degrees. Thursday and Friday, mid-80s, so still not too bad. We do see a slight rain and storm chance then. We'll keep you posted on that. The data is a little iffy on terms of a system approaching. Saturday, 83 degrees. Sunday, 84 with some rain and thunderstorm potential then, and less of a chance as we get towards the following week with 84 degrees a week from this Monday, 85 a week from this Tuesday, and a week from this Wednesday. 83 degrees. That's your latest forecast. While our Saturday morning storms were most known for their wind damage, the National Weather Service did report a tornado that was on the ground in western Defiance County. This is just to the east of the DeKalb County line. This is to the north of Hicksville. This tornado touched down just north of Buckskin Road. It traveled its way north and east across Casebeer Miller Road and lifted in this wooded area here. It did cause some minor damage and major damage to some barns and did damage a home. And with that, it was rated an EF1 with peak winds up to 90 miles per hour. While it was only on the ground for a minute, it traveled for 0.72 miles. And its maximum width was 100 yards. But the amazing thing about this, there were no injuries or deaths reported.
Now, from the live Doppler 15 Fury Weather Center, here's your latest forecast.
I always enjoy the Bluffton Tower camera time-lapse at this time of night. It shows a pretty cool sunset that you often see out in the west. You can actually see this as we go year-round, how the sun actually changes its position where it sets over the horizon as we go throughout the night. Looking at our current temperatures across the area, we are in the 60s right now. 69 degrees in Fort Wayne, Bluffton, Huntington, Hartford City, and Defiance. 66 degrees in Warsaw, and 64 degrees in LaGrange. Now, our high temperature today was a pleasant 81 degrees in Fort Wayne. Our average high 84 degrees. We are 3 degrees below that average high of 81 degrees, and our record high 98 degrees. Been in the books since 1933. Looking at Storm Tracker, we have some showers across the area that are still remaining. We do expect these to last for the next couple hours, but the good part is that they won't be lasting very long, and these will be very isolated. Timing some things out for you, these showers could still linger on as we get towards midnight, but these will be out of the area by the time we get towards early Monday morning, and really by the time we get towards around 5 a.m., matching with our overnight low of about 60 degrees in Fort Wayne. We are pretty much clear across the area and rain-free at that point, and this is going to set up the rest of the morning to be a nice and quiet and sunny morning. 79 degrees will be around our lunchtime temperature in Fort Wayne. We continue to increase in our temperatures for the afternoon. We do start to see cloud cover increase in the afternoon as well, with 86 degrees for our high temperature in Fort Wayne. We do start to see some pop-up showers and maybe even a couple thunderstorms move throughout the area, but they will be very scattered in nature. A lot of people will be remaining dry from any of that rain potential as we go throughout tomorrow. Most of this will actually be out of our area by the time we get towards sundown tomorrow. Take a look at muggy meter as we go throughout the next couple days. We're going to be humid tomorrow, but it gets even more humid than tomorrow, with Tuesday and Wednesday being in the tropical category. And we're going to get even more humid than tropical, believe me, for Thursday and Friday, as at this point we look to be in the oppressive category for muggy meter. And this is going to coincide with some pretty hot temperatures as well, so we could have some heat advisories, heat watches, heat warnings, any of that sort. So if you scan this QR code, you can download the new Wayne 15 News app, and we'll keep you informed on there as well, especially on the weather page, where we'll have our news articles and weather articles for you. Take a look at your exclusive 10-day forecast. Our high temperature for Tuesday, 89 degrees, seeing some more chances for some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. We do see some better chances on Wednesday, and that's when we get into the 90s as well. We see those 90s continue into Thursday and Friday, and we get some really humid conditions then. Do be aware of that, and be sure to stay hydrated if you'll be outside. Next weekend, we'll be in the mid to upper 80s, and to start the next work week, we'll be in the mid-80s. That's your latest forecast.
Check this out. Barbenheimer is more than just a meme. It's a box office phenomenon. The Barbie movie made well over expectations at the weekend box office, with $155 million to land the biggest movie debut of the year. Oppenheimer also did better than expected, bringing in $80.5 million in its opening weekend. Those box offices make the two movies the biggest collective box office weekend of the pandemic era, as well as the fourth biggest overall weekend in history.
Well, if you want to be a Barbie girl in a Barbie world tomorrow, it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty good. There's only a minimal thunderstorm chance as we get into the afternoon.
Okay, so if you want to be a Barbie, you can do it in the morning, but you may need a Barbie jacket? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Low chance.
Think we can do that. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.
Take a look at our commute forecast for your morning drive. 60 degrees at around 7 a.m. When we get towards the afternoon, 81 degrees for your drive on the way home. Tonight is actually my last night here at Wayne 15.
Well, we appreciate you coming in and giving the people what they need to know about the weather and what's going on here in Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. See you tomorrow.